folks around here like to call the Vault, and that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. But tonight, it's a good Week 9 matchup here on a Monday night, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. You look at this Bears defense. And they come into top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Young now. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On second down, it's Sherman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. Has some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Horton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The gain 4 that time as the drive continues. They'll run on first and caught up. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. The Bears now at 2-5 to start play. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, You have to take that time and run with it, and that's what they're trying to get done here.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets it reprieve. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wonder just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
On 1st and 10, Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Sherman. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The clock running here, under a minute to go now in the 1st quarter of a 3-0 game. 2nd down, Young. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Now here's Young. And this is going to be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going on.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Morrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Russell. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
They're just going to run a drive route here with their tight end. Let him get upfield about 10 yards and then move toward the middle of the field. This ball's right on target, and it results in a 1st down.
They'll run with Burgess. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, You're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Off play action. Morrow sliding out of the pocket. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for him.
The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Young. That's caught by Mingo, right side. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Sherman. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will tie us at 3-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Another drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control of that. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. On second down, they'll run it here. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Looking to throw, Young. And a quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. linebacker, a corner, a safety, they feel like he can win every battle.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Young to throw it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Open man is Mingo, complete.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
This 2nd and 4. Throwing, Young. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Young. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They juked him. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a game of 16 for number 16.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Get it to the back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space and let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Young on 1st down. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. It'll be Young again. From the left side here, and it's complete. Touchdown, Carolina! A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve. Moments of this 2nd quarter. Now the try here for the point after. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And for right side here, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. A final shot before break. Morrow. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Anthony Richardson, strong in the victory as it pushes his...
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
They go play action here on first down. That is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And it goes a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line. Operating from the gun, Morrow. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Morrow. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Back to throw. Morrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Panthers will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Buying time to his left. He's got Mingo. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First down, Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's second and inches at the 12-yard line.
Young to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Panthers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Again, it's Young. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw on second down is Young. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal. It's kind of an interesting decision. 1-score game, third quarter. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm willing to go out on the limb on this one and go for it. And here's why. If I set it up right now and go get the touchdown, I'm in firm control of this ball game, and my team has a ton of confidence. If I don't get it, hey, I rely on my defense. And if somehow they go downfield on me and score, so be it. I want to be in control and in firm control right now.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Looking to throw. Morrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's fourth down. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Gets around him. That'll go as a 42-yard punt. They'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, first and 10. Here's Young from the shotgun. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down.
He's just not at his focus in this game. It's not one drop. It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. Now a second down throw for Young. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
Young now from the 50. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They go play action. Young. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though,
If it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It'll be first and goal when we come back. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Young now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Now a play fake here on first down. And his first look is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Second down and 8. Back to throw. Morrow. He finds his man. Complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. Morrow. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. And it's never going to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already
already pretty much assured of a field goal, but you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on the from the gun on 3rd down. Morrow. And that is incomplete. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And his kick here is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive. Young on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't.
To throw on 3rd down. Morrow. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were...
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but even a better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in the game.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the... And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Young will set to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. This is caught. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And remember, he had one blocked earlier. And his kick is right there. It's good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk risk the yardage and running another fourth down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to convert by play there on 3rd and 1. Now at 1st and 10 at the 11. Now here's Young. And this is going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have.
And they're going to get it. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! A great effort. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.